All right, see, what's the poll question today?
Well, we might as well stick with the NFL then. Currently, the least watchable team in the NFL is...
Dang.
In May.
Dang. We're skewing negative.
Yeah, let's just
5 minutes in.
Let's just jump right off the negativity cliff.
By the way, 877-3DP show operator Tyler sitting by. He'll take your phone calls. Best and worst of the weekend. What you saw that you liked, you didn't like. Okay.
There are many teams that you could throw on there. I'll just rattle off a few, and then we can go from there.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
These are currently least watchable type teams to me. Okay. Anyway, right?
All right.
Titans, Browns, Saints, Patriots, Steelers, Giants, Jets.
Okay. Sometimes you want to watch a team because you know it's going to be a mess. It's going to be a car crash.
Rarely do they start fist fighting on the sideline where you're like, yes, this is good. Really what you're just watching is crappy teams play.
Yeah. Yes, Marvin.
We're missing the Indianapolis Colts.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You're not all in on the Anthony Richardson, Danny Dimes quarterback?
Absolutely not.
Okay. All right. Well, the Titans, at least, they have Cam Ward. So I would say if I'm factoring that in, then the Titans will be interesting-ish.
Okay.
I mean, the Browns are going to be interesting. I think how the Browns are covered will be interesting. I don't know how good they're going to be on the field, but I think how the Browns are covered by the national and local media will be really interesting.
Possibility for a lot of midweek drama with that team.
Yes.
There's going to be a lot of Wednesday storylines, it feels like, with the Browns this year.
Probably so.
Great.
Probably
That's
so.
fun.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take both of those off the list.
Okay.
Great. I have put the Saints on there. I don't feel like the Saints are super interesting right now. They're not very watchable.
No.
All right. How about the Patriots? They're building something.
Yeah, they got an offensive lineman in the draft.
Hot.
Okay.
Hot.
I think they're moving in the right direction. They have a proven coach. Drake May played really well.
Certain curiosity there. Maybe take a peek, but it's not super watchable right now.
No.
How about the Steelers?
Yeah.
I don't know what we're watching there, so maybe that's why they're not watchable. What are we going to watch? What are we going to see?
T.J. Watt coming after your quarterback all day.
How about the New York Football Giants?
Yeah.
Are you interested in watching
them?
them?
Because if I got Russ there cooking, Jameis over there on the sidelines.
Oh, my God, dude.
Eating lead paint chips.
I can't with that dude, man. I just can't with Jameis.
Yes, Todd.
How much time do you want to spend watching the Arizona Cardinals play? I was just looking at their draft pick. Nothing against Walter Nolan out of Ole Miss and Will Johnson out of Michigan and Jordan Birch out of Oregon, but I just don't know what there's.
I think they had a good draft. They just didn't take anybody in the skill positions. So therefore, it's weird how we look at a draft and we go, I don't know. We got a defensive lineman and we got a defensive back. Then you look at that team 2 years later and you go, damn, we got those guys in the draft. I mean, look at the Eagles, how they built their team. They weren't, you had to do it from inside out with their offensive and defensive line. I think that we tend to look at the draft or draft picks with our teams and go, I don't know who he is. I don't know. But, a lot of times they turn out to be really, really good. I thought Marvin Harrison Jr. III was going to be unbelievable last year. This year he gets 100 catches. I think now he proves himself. They got a great tight end who never scores touchdowns, but McBride, he's good, fun, he got paid. And then you got my friend Kyler Murray. So I don't know. Yeah, I'd probably I don't go out of my way to watch the Cardinals. Who else is on that, Seton?
Let's see. We could go with the Broncos. Are you interested in watching the Broncos?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I am.
All right.
The Jets, I'm mildly interested because I want to see what Aaron Glenn does.
You do?
Yeah, mildly. Mildly. But I do like watching Justin Fields. I am entertained by him. I keep thinking he is a legitimate starter in the NFL. And Maybe I'm starting to lose that contest. But, yeah, I'm mildly interested in the Jets. I mean, for the most part, all these teams have some hope because we see this every year where you go from, worst to first in your division. It happens a lot because the schedule is catered to you if you weren't good the previous year. And you look at some of these teams, you look at their schedules, I mean, it's going to be a real challenge for the Eagles. They play a couple of tough games on the road, but they open up with the Cowboys.